All right, everybody, never miss a Monday. That is key. There's only 52 of them, and maybe a leap year. It might be an extra month. I don't know. Should think about that.
Was it a leap year?
No, not this year.
Oh, okay. I was like thinking.
Did you miss the 29th day like 6 weeks ago? No, it wasn't a leap year this year.
This whole past year has just run together.
I was thinking if you add a 29th day to February and it happens to be a Monday, do we then have...
Oh.
Someone out there knows that
I
answer.
bet accountants will know the answer to
Somebody
this
out there
question.
knows that answer. If not, look it up, post it in the comments. Could there be 53 Mondays in a year? It goes to my mind all the time. People are like, I wonder what he's thinking about. Random crap. Like a lot of random crap like that. So, never miss a Monday. It sets the entire week up for success, especially when it comes to fitness. So, today, strength. I think the only thing we're going to, two things. We'll need a band. Get your super band. And something to elevate your feet. Okay, it could be a step stool, it could be a medicine ball, it could be a Bosu, it could be a yoga blocks. I mean, I tell you what, the best $12 investment you'll make.
The yoga blocks.
Yoga block.
I know.
Yoga blocks. So something just to elevate your foot. Don't use your glass coffee table. Don't use, like a chair is going to be too high. Something that's maybe 4 to 10 inches off the floor. So that's all that you're going to need for today. So let's get started with our jump jacks, steel claps. And crisscrosses. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms out in front, open the chest up nice and wide. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms wide, feet wide. Crisscross in the middle. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So the first one we'll do, we'll need a kettlebell. Totally forgot about that. It's strength day. You need weight. That should just be
that's a given.
It's a given. All right. So you have 2 options for the hold on this. One is your goblet hold. One is your half rack. Okay. So what we're going to do is think that there's a hurdle actually in our gym. We have 30-inch hurdles. And what we're going to do is step over the hurdle, squat, step back over the hurdle, and squat. Make sure the trail leg also gets up over that hurdle. I see a lot of people, it's here, and that second leg never makes it over the hurdle. So we're going to do that for 45 seconds. If you're half rack, remember which side you do so that you can switch sides. Second one we're going to do, it's a 3-parter. You're going to go knee tuck into child's pose, into a push-up, right back to knee tuck, child's pose, and if you do your push-ups from your knees, you just kind of rock right into it. So it's a nice flow. I don't know, probably stole it from yoga at some point. All right.
Let's do this.
45 seconds. Left hand. Which side are you stepping first?
I usually go to the right.
I know, you're awfully close to the wall there for the right.
That's
what I was wondering.
I was letting you set up first.
That's what I was wondering.
I was taking your cue.
All right, ready and begin. Step up and over. Squat. Up and over. Squat. New moms, find yourself that baby gate, or new dads, new dog owners. I used to corral my pups with baby gates. You can step right up over that.
Now I'm all thinking about my trail leg.
I was thinking about stepping.
Ever since you said that, I'm like, I gotta get that other leg too.
I never had to do this. I had twins, so I always had something in the other arm as well. It was never just one. Time. Woo! All right. Well, That'll escalate the heart rate a little bit.
Especially when you're chit-chatting.
All right, say it. You got to say it in your head. Knee tuck, child's pose, push up. Knee tuck, child's pose, push up. If you don't say it, you're going to get stuck and be like, which way am I going? All right, 45 seconds. Ready? And begin. Knee tuck, child's pose, push up. Knee tuck, child's pose, push up. Knee tuck, child's pose, push up. Knee tuck. You want to get through the full range of motion. So if you're doing push-ups from your toes and you're not making it all the way to the floor, drop to the knees because it's more important to get the full range of motion than do that push-up from the toes. I think we can get one more in.
I was gonna say, when is that timer up?
3 seconds ago. Time.
It was the extra story that you had there.
Well, I just wanted to finish it up. I can't say it's knee tuck, child's pose, push up. And then if I just stopped at like the child's pose, I feel like I was missing
No,
out.
that was just unconventional.
Missing out.
Oh. All right.
Woo!
This is an opener.
That's right.
Welcome, new week.
Right. All right, Mondays, making it happen. All right. Switch arms if you were doing the half rack. If you're doing the goblet, stay with it. Ready and begin. When you step over, make sure you step into that squat position. You don't want your feet too close. That's not a good squat position.
And that's actually kind of challenging. But you have to kind of be conscious about it, and then you can find where you need to step.
This is one of those when we break it out in the gym and there's an actual hurdle. Those with longer legs
Yeah.
have the advantage.
Yep.
And time. Whew! All right. You going for the drink already? It's because you still have your hoodie on.
I've got the heart rate up.
You still have the sweatshirt on and everything.
Ugh. Whew.
All right, we got to finish it up.
Yes.
Knee tuck, child's pose, push up. All right, ready? And begin. Knee tuck.
Oops. I think
Did
I
you
missed
forget the
the
push up?
Oops.
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 It's a three-parter. You got to say it in your head. Knee tuck.
I think
Child's
subconsciously
pose.
I was like, I don't want to do it.
Push-ups. Not to foreshadow, but this is not the month to not want to do push-ups.
Oh, goodness.
Last one. And time.
All right.
Woo! I can put my stopwatch away. All right. So we need weight and a band somewhere near you. That's going to be our third exercise. Will be the weight. Actually, you could use it for the second exercise as well. We'll give some options for that. All right. First one, flat floor press. Now, if you have like a BOSU and you want to use it to elevate, can I use this real quick? You get a little bit more range of motion. Or are you wheeling the tiny little thing over?
Say, now you're going to see how small it is.
Yeah. So, you can do a flat press with just your hips lifted up a little bit off the floor, or you could even set a few pillows under here and make it a elevated floor press, and then your elbow goes a little bit lower, okay? So this would be a flat press. If I grab my weight here, elevate and press, okay? So that's going to require a little bit more core activation on that. Or what we'll do is just do a regular flat floor press. Press those knuckles all the way up to the ceiling and bring it back down. So that's going to be 6 to 8 on each side. Now, if you have where your dumbbell or your kettlebell is a little bit light, then you might take that up to 8 to 10 on each side. If it's too heavy, then obviously you can do two-handed presses. But I think for everybody, single should be good. Elevating it will make it a little bit more challenging because it requires more core. And if it's a little bit too light, then I would take it up and do a maybe 8 to 10 reps on it.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Cool. That thing's so cool.
I know.
I like that.
It's very-
I'm gonna have to call Performer and get me one for my house. Oh, you got it. All right. Another recommendation, start on your non-dominant side.
Yes. All right. Let's go ahead and get this party rocking. 3.5 minutes. Get about 3, maybe 4 sets in.
I gotta get the same weight you're doing, otherwise people will leave comments.
I wasn't going to do a yellow, but...
Oh, okay. Yay. Then make a comment that I'm doing more weight than Coach Amy is, finally.
All right, let's get after it. Get it going.
Straight up. Punch those knuckles straight up to the ceiling. You don't want to have that wrist bent. Okay, you want the knuckles up to the ceiling. Yes, it takes a little bit to get used to it. Comfort-wise, and when you take it to the other side, either take it around, what we call take it around the world, around your head or underneath your legs. Don't take it across your chest, face, or heart, please.
Yeah, safety first.
Focus on that tempo. I think they're getting tired of hearing me at the gym say technique and tempo.
The 2 T's.
That's it. Because weight really doesn't matter if you don't have good technique and you don't have the right tempo.
That is true.
Woo! Now, your one side was resting while the other side was working. So this is one if you aren't huffing and puffing, you can get right back into pressing on the other side. Once I get my kettlebell up in the air, I adjust it a little bit to comfort
Yeah, find where it can rest on your forearm.
without leaving a bruise. Woo!
Yeah. Woo, lots of volume happening here. All right, so we have about 80 seconds. Plenty of time to even get
Yeah.
a rest if you need it.
You don't want to rush through it.
Keep going. I'm warmed up now. No jacket needed anymore.
No jacket required.
That's right. right, guys. 15 seconds.
That's it. That doesn't mean hurry up and switch sides, or
Right.
that just means keep that pace. If you have extra rest, take it. Trust me, take a little extra rest if you got it.
Yeah.
All right, 1 minute. 1 minute. The next one that we are going to do is a single leg hip up. All right, so now if you were brand new to the hip ups, do a 2-leg hip up. So that would look like this. Elevate, feet elevated, press down into whatever it is that you're pushing down into. If you're doing 2 feet, that's going to be 10 to 12. If you're doing 1 foot, 6 to 8. Okay? Now, if you have a small dumbbell, something like this, I can set it right here on my hips and press. I could use a really, really light band if I need a little bit more. But don't do that until you've already done this one time, because I promise you, tomorrow, hammies will be screaming. Coach is going to use her cool little Bosu.
Right, the sport.
I don't know, I demonstrated with 2 feet on this one, and my hamstrings were screaming at me already. I did 2 reps.
That's how you know it's effective.
Trying to think of what we did at the end of last month that... Oh, I know what it was. Friday, we do trap bar deadlift.
Oh, yeah. I'm also trying to get a good squeeze of that glute at the top, and that way you know you've pushed your hips up as high as they'll go. You get that full range of motion in.
If you have a med ball, it moves around a lot more, so it's requiring more stabilizers to actually. So if you happen to use your kid's basketball, something like that, I would use 2 feet on that one, because that requires a lot of stabilizers. So I'm gonna try that single leg. Single leg. Oh, the other thing, keep it close to your butt. I see a lot of people, their feet are way out in front of them, and it doesn't work. I changed my mind. The single leg is no good.
I was gonna say, medicine ball with one heel down is tough.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've bitten off more than I can chew.
Yeah. Well, it takes a lot of stability.
Woo! 12 reps on this though.
Oh boy.
6 to 8 if you're doing single leg. Oh, my hamstrings. Need a foam roller right next to me.
Shake it out.
Shake it out. Holy moly. Anybody else cramping up? I will be good with every other exercise. This one is my doozy.
It's getting you.
It's getting me. All right, I need to get at least 3 sets. Oh, cramps. Every time I bend my leg, it cramps up on me. Come on, hamstring, you got this.
This is a blooper that's happening right now.
I'm giving it some encouragement.
All right, we are down to 45 seconds. We're getting close to the end of this set here.
I know I'm not the only one cramping. There are people at home right now that feel my agony.
Alright, it's going to be saved by the whistle pretty soon.
Yeah, 15 seconds to go. That is it.
There you go.
Only 10 left. Woo! And time. You got to keep it even, Coach. You got to keep it even.
Yeah.
I'm stretching my hamstrings a little bit.
Glad to hear that whistle, though.
All right. Next one. Half kneeling, and we're gonna do a banded pull down, essentially. So we're here. As we pull down, we're gonna pull our arms a little bit wide. You'll feel that all right up through the top part here, okay? Top part here. A lot of times we're doing a lot of rows at home. And so that's gonna work down in the lower part because we're pulling like this, forcing those elbows back. Now, let me show you what not to do. As you get fatigued, don't push your head forward, please. You want your arms to come back, not your head forward.
That's a very good point.
You don't tell My hands just keep cramping up
You
on
need
me.
to write a note to your hamstrings.
Like,
This is not
get
a good
your act
time.
together. Get
This
your
is
act
not a
together.
good time to be cramping up.
Ooh. Good. Look straight. Find maybe a focal point, something that's not going to move. How many are we doing here, Coach? 10 to 12?
Yep. Good call.
So you do want to pull the band apart a little bit as you pull it down.
I always think about those cable lat pull down machines, and
Yeah.
feels very similar to that movement pattern.
If you're one of those people that have, maybe you're doing this out in the garage and you have a hook,
Yeah.
you know, you've built out something or you have a pull bar, you can loop this around and then just grab and do a legitimate
Right.
pull down.
Right.
Yeah.
If you've got just your basement and you're kind of in your rec room, you don't have anything like that, then you
Yeah.
just gotta stick with what you got.
Yeah. Don't just like randomly put a screw up in the drywall and, well, Coach Corey said, no, Coach Corey did not say.
Well, this morning we had a kettlebell meets the wooden floor incident.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I said, cover it up and blame it on your kids.
If you need help putting a screw up there, I hear Bob has a nice stud finder. That's the rumor anyways.
Oh boy. Set one, not so bad. Set two,
Everything's from
feeling it.
the back of my arm to the other side of my arm
Yeah.
is burning.
Whew. Yeah, feel that.
And now you can see why a lot of times you'll see people push their head forward because it's fatiguing to keep pulling those shoulder blades together.
Yeah.
I catch my breath for 1 second.
Yeah, we still have plenty of time.
Plenty of time, minute to go. Try to keep that 2-2 tempo. 1, 2, and then back up. If you do 12 reps at the 2-2 tempo, I'm no mathematician, but I think that's about 48 seconds.
Sounds about right.
It's burning. Somebody, I'm going to send this band to you. Break it in for me. And then send it back. And keep pushing in. Don't let that foot go flat behind you, okay? No shoelaces on the ground. Tuck the toe under. That bought me like 3 seconds of rest.
Ooh. All right.
Final 10 seconds. Woo!
Saved by the whistle again.
Right? All right. All right. Last one we're going to do squat with rotation. And how I like to do this is I like to hold it this way. I feel like I can cup it a little bit better. Now, if that's uncomfortable for you, you can certainly go goblet, okay? The move that we're gonna do, squat, rotate, back to center. Okay, squat, rotate, back to center. 6 to 8 on one side, 6 to 8 on the other side. You can alternate this if you wanted to, and just, I like
Yeah.
alternating, but I'll keep all on one side. I'm gonna go away from the kettlebell.
Right. All right, I'll try that.
Are you gonna rotate left or right?
To the right.
To the right. I'll do that too. Good. Squat, rotate out of the squat back to center. Squat, rotate as you come out of it, back to center. So it is a moving rotation. And pick that back foot up. We rotate up on the balls of our feet. Woo, did you hear that pop?
Nope. Those things go unnoticed here. This is a safe space. It's judgment free.
They heard that at home. They heard that in outer space. Hopefully you have your music up so you're not just listening to me grunt and groan.
Oh,
You want to shake that out.
definitely. I was thinking that. I was like, that's a good amount of time to be squatting.
Well, and the same muscles we use there are the ones that we're using to support and stabilize that that kettlebell. So,
Yeah.
woo! Let me check my eyes, and I bet I'm flying. Let's see. Yep,
Oh yeah.
I'm in the green. I had yellow ones or something.
What?
Yeah, right. I don't know what it was.
Must have been when you had that hamstring cramp.
Oh, boom! Right there, my nervous system was like in shock. Wrong side. Good. Make sure it's 3 moves. You come back to center before you squat. Whew.
Here we go.
Not much talking from this side of the camera.
No, not here. We're busy.
We're working.
Busy breathing. Working those muscles. Oh my goodness. Oh,
All right.
we might not get much left.
Well, if you're just starting, if you had already rested and you're just starting now, you might do 3 on one side, 3 on the other side, 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. You gotta watch the clock. We only have 15 seconds left. And so you gotta play with that. Or, like Coach and I are doing, we know power and core is coming next. Just wanna let that heart rate come down a little bit.
A little breather.
Just a little one. Okay. Ooh, we can hit that timer, Coach.
Mm-hmm. You got it.
All right, I'm gonna get a quick drink before I demo our power portion.
I think everybody should take a drink.
All right. It is a Tabata, which means, if you remember from last month,
Last month, yeah.
which was technically last week.
Frogs, yeah.
Last month, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Okay, we do that 8 times. We're gonna get 4 because we're doing a pairing of exercises. Now, if you wanna sound smart, if you have a friend that's like, I went to this workout and we did all these Tabatas, there's no S at the end of Tabata. It is 1. There's no such thing as Tabatas. There is a Tabata. We only do 1. Dr. Izumi Tabata only did one, he did not do a million of them. So you can't do an entire class
String it together.
of Tabatas. It doesn't work. So, Tabata, 20 work, 10 rest, or 2 exercises. We're going to do power push-ups. Now, these can be done elevated from the arm of a couch is a brilliant place to do it. Elevated, you're going to get much more explosiveness out of it. It should not be like slow. Boom. We want power out of it. So, to show you what we have. I like doing mine from the knees because I get much more power out of it, not strength. We're not looking for strength here. I'm down, I drive, down, drive, down, drive. Now, if you can't get your hands off the ground, matter of fact, most people should not get hands off the ground. If you're doing this at home, in the basement, and you got a thin layer of carpet on concrete, please don't get up off the ground. Just power into it. And that looks like this. Down, explode, down, explode. So we're way under control on the way down, and we are absolutely forcefully driving ourselves up off the ground. So, 20 seconds there. Then we'll go 10 seconds. We're going to do a figure 4 crunch. So you cross one leg over in the figure 4. You're going to take opposite elbow towards opposite knee, and you're just rocking up and down with that. Okay? I'm not actually placing my hand behind my head. Right here to the side, I just cup it right by the ear. And that's it.
Okay. Well, the other thing I was going to say too, because you said couch, but some people have those little steps at home, those fitness steps, and that would be another way to elevate it. So.
Yeah.
But yes, I mean, when we've done these in the past in the gym, we've always elevated on something.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it elevated. Well, if you guys have Liebert equalizers at home, you guys are cool. You guys are really cool. But something like that elevated, that's about the height of a arm of a couch, or yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. Oh, I need to get my.
I was gonna say.
My timer.
Timer, so we know.
Okay, I got it. It's
So we know what the timing is.
It's right here, and it will beep for us. And we'll just tell you because you won't be able to hear it. We'll do it. And let me hit. And all right, 3, 2, 1, begin. Pop, push as hard as you can. Drive, explode. 3, 2, 1, and time. Now you only have 10 seconds to get to that figure 4 crunch. And go. You're just lifting your shoulder blade off the ground. Do not bring your knee towards your elbow. Take your elbow towards your knee. Chin is up. Time. Back to those power push-ups.
Get ready.
Not yet, not yet, not yet. 3, 2, 1, and go. Push. Push. 10 more seconds. Keep going. You got this, home viewers. And last one, done. Woo. Now we gotta switch sides. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Important part is remembering which leg you had crossed over.
That's the thing. I went to cross it and realized I was crossing towards my foot, not my knee. Oops, wrong side. Time, halfway done. Yeah, if you're here and you cross up and it's like knee going towards foot, that's backwards. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Holy moly. 10 seconds. Oh. If you're new, keep up with me. I'm old. If you're
Stop making me laugh.
not new, try to keep up with Coach Amy.
Stop it. Oh my gosh, that was not a good thing to do.
Time.
Don't start laughing during this.
Woo, back to the original crossing. 3, 2, 1, go. Ugh.
Here we go. Gotta regain my composure.
That's how clients at the gym, when they're working out, they're like, seriously, stop.
Stop making me laugh.
Stop making me laugh. I have like 60 pounds above my face. Not good. Not cool, coach. Time.
All right, good news.
This
last
is
set
the
of
last
push-ups.
set.
Woohoo!
Make it your best set though. Don't be all struggling. Go. Push with all your might. I'm trying to keep up with you. I can't. I'm done. White flag. Time. Last one. Big 4.
Okay. I don't remember.
You're there. You're opposite me. Go!
That's when you know brain power is gone.
I gotta watch the clock too and do all this.
I know.
This is
doing double duty there.
this is like getting your PhD in trainer school.
Right.
Time. Our single Tabata is done.
Okay. I just said we're done.
It went beep 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 beep. I like when I exit this app. They always say, "Are you sure you want to quit?"
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Don't patronize me. I am sure. I am sure.
It's egging you on.
I know. Are you sure you want to quit? What it needs, I need an app that says, "Are you sure you want that Starbucks?
Are you sure you want that donut?
Are you sure you want that free donut on Wednesdays at Dunkin' Donuts?" I hear that's a thing.
I was
don't
gonna say I
know.
did not know this. I don't have the inside track.
That's why you got a 6-pack. You don't know these things.
Lack of knowledge.
Woo!
All the goodness.
Wow. That's legit.
Yeah,
That's legit.
that was good.
All right, one sip and then we can get into
Do
some
some
stretches.
stretches.
Yeah.
Now that we're warm, we're flexible. Joints
Yeah.
are at their peak of range of motion.
Oh yeah.
Get some good stretching.
Yep. All right. So, let's do somewhere we're going back and forth between some exercises. Okay, so dynamically we're just going to go stretching, and I just came up with this one because my hamstrings still probably will cramp up on me again some point today. We're going to do it for about 45 seconds to a minute. It's going to go from the cobra into downward facing dog. Then cobra into downward facing dog. Now, you can also throw in a child's pose, but we did some child's pose in our warm-up today. So, again, that's the whole point of stretching. I don't know where you feel tight right now, so I'm just trying to get every aspect of the body through this. So if you like the child's pose, throw it in there. That could be a third part of this one. All right, ready and begin. Ooh. Cobra. And then wiggle around. I see people, they just, for a couple seconds, they're just static. I move around, I wiggle around.
Yeah.
And then I bring it back. And I'm actually going to drop my heels to the floor in this one. And you want to stay for just a couple seconds. Maybe you drop down and come into child's pose. I don't know. And then I'm back into wiggling around. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Stretch it out. All right, and relax. Relax, relax, relax. Next one we're gonna do, we're gonna get our forward lunge, okay? Come out of that one, open one side, put your hand down on the inside, and open the other side. Oh my goodness. Did you see how broken that was?
What was the hold up there?
My body being old. All right, ready and begin. We're gonna go back and forth through those. Lunge, good ankle mobility, hip mobility. And you're gonna get both sides of your rotation, inside and outside. And then once you've done both sides, come back into that lunge position. When I do this, I even feel it in kind of like the glute med and TFL.
Yeah, and just tells you need to do more of this.
I need to do a lot more of this. So I'm throwing it in here.
I will tell you, when I don't do yoga for a while, I feel it. And then I gotta get back to my weekly yoga routine so I can,
Stay mobile.
yep, it makes a difference.
And time. Let's go ahead and switch sides. All right, get that lunge first. That is key. You got to get into that deep lunge position. Your knee should be way out past your toe. Then you can rotate. This side I'm golden. I'm like good.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
It's
good.
the other side that makes me feel really
Locked up.
bad. I
Locked
can't
up.
move.
Ooh, almost fell over. Good save. And these are little stretches that you can do on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time for stretching, I like to do it when I'm a little bit more warmed up, but because we're moving through these,
Yeah.
right, we're flowy, then it's a little bit better. Okay, the next one that we are going to do, it's going to be both sides of the body. We will squeeze and then take it across. And then we'll squeeze on the other side, take it across, and we'll just kind of go back and forth between those. We're ready and begin. Squeeze. Oh, I need to start the stopwatch. And this one, when I say time, if you need to get the other side so that you are even, go for it.
Are we alternating?
We are alternating.
Oh.
Yep, this one is alternating. We're going to get both sides. But keep those shoulders on the ground. I look at the canister lights, and then I look here and I can't see the stopwatch. I just see glow. I have one more side to get, and this will be it for me.
Yeah, me too.
I needed something. And time. Woo! Let's see my stopwatch. All right.
Oh, that was a good way to start the week.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's not, it was challenging. It wasn't like
Yeah.
crusher.
Yeah. We had some breaks.
Yeah. Yeah, I took a vote at our gym.
Uh-huh.
I did it to back-to-back sessions, and I said, if you had a choice between Monday, Wednesday, or Friday being the most challenging strength-wise, which would be. And unanimously, they said Wednesday, which surprised me because Monday I'm like, let's go. And Friday I'm like, I'm close enough to the end. Wednesday I'm kind of like, it's Wednesday. So Wednesday I made it a little bit more challenging, at least in my opinion, than the Monday and Fridays. So let me know. Leave some comments
Some good
at
input.
the end of the week and see if it was a breeze or if I was right and put some more challenging movements on Wednesday. So, but the key, never miss a Monday, even on leap year when it could be 53 Mondays. Get them all in. I don't know. Well, I'm sure at some point it happened. So, you got anything for him, Coach?
No, I think we got all our tips in for today. So
All right.
have a great week.
They need a high five.
High five.
You need a high five.
High five.
Awesome job. Make sure you like the video if you liked it. Subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Leave some comments, suggestions, recommendations.
Yes, we love those.
We love them. And have a great rest of your Monday. And we'll see you at the next workout.